A strong game if they want to hold this Hoya squad in place. Checking of the nets down to our left-hand side, where the aforementioned Dylan Fernback is the senior from Jackson, New Jersey. As the opening draw is won and controlled by Mount St. Mary's, and we're underway. Mount St. Mary's and Georgetown. The Mount were quick and a big save in front. Sides having their seasons last year cut short due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Georgetown was a clean 6-0 on the docket, including a 14-7 win at home against Mount St. Mary's last season. Ball still loose, and it'll go out of play. It'll be Mount St. Mary's possession. The Tewaaraton Award in Owen McElroy. So it's a 1-1 game here in the early going. And this has kind of been Georgetown's MO, as they'll give up a goal in the first, and then it's shut down.
Georgetown goals for number 41, Colin Moreau.
Colin Moreau able to
40, Dylan Hess.
Score, and Dylan Hess with the assist. So it's a 2-1 lead. 38th meeting between these two programs all time. The last time Mount St. Mary's won in Emmitsburg, it was 1988. Watch list. So it's a 3-1 lead for Georgetown. As Jack Leary looks to push forward. Scramble for possession, ball still loose. It'll be the Hoyas who can get it. One of the premier players coming out of high school in the Midwest was a member of the U21 U.S. national team. So now Georgetown once again will get possession and look to move things forward. It's Pekovic south of Emmitsburg. Went to Westfield High School, one of the premier high school lacrosse programs in the state of Virginia. Georgetown in the dark blue jerseys with the gray numbers. And possession here. Scramble as multiple bodies go down. It'll be Mount St. Mary's possession. That's called by lead. The goals have been spread out aside from Caraway scoring 2. The other 4 go to individual Hoyas. Face off once again. This one controlled by Stephan. He'll race forward quickly. Feeds it wide. McCarthy. Nice play in front. Oh, and a good save. Great save. Now up to 11 goals on the season. And it's Georgetown once again racing forward. And not the best. He came in 6 points off of tying the all-time record. He's 2 away from tying and 3 away from becoming the all-time points leader. Assist to Haley, who's put himself quite a day so far. 5 assists for him. It's a 9-1 lead with just over 5 minutes left in this half. Scramble for possession. And it'll be Mount St. Mary's ball. Not a lot to speak of offensive. That is held by Greg McCavera from 236. He played from 1996 to 1999. Caraway already the all-time leader in goals scored. As it'll be Mount St. Mary's. And it'll be Mount. And now it's an 11-2 game with just over a minute left here in the first half. And for that, it's the most goals Georgetown has given up in a game this season. Only given up 1 in the previous 2. Mount St. Mary's has scored the most goals against them now with 2. Looks to be the gray numbers and the almost black-looking jerseys. We'll get set for our draw to start things here in the second half of action. Stephan battling for it. Loose ball taken by Stephan. He'll race forward with it for Mount St. Mary's. It's an 8-goal lead now for Georgetown. Hoyas will pick it up quickly, racing the other way. Dumps it off. La Hoya's catching Mount St. Mary's in transition there. I beg your pardon, that's Wallace Halpert who's the goal scorer. Ranch, Colorado, in Colin Monroe. And it's a 13-3 lead with of sorts today. 5 assists for him, his first goal of the game, opposite of Caraway, who now has 5 goals and 2 assists for 7 points. And now sits alone atop the Georgetown point leaderboard. Hoyas keep possession, and they'll keep moving it forward. It'll be open. Who is in for Owen McElroy, who played the first half of action. And the Mount will be content with just Georgetown and Mount St. Mary's. It's been all Hoyas as they're up 14-4. Off the draw, battling for it. Contact in front as racing back to get that ball was Mazzone. Ball still hasn't been cleanly fielded. It'll roll out, and possession will be in favor of Mount St. Mary's. Down 14-4 to the number. And Preston, the first shot he faces, goes in. Preston, the sophomore from Whitehall, Minnesota. As there's contact off of the draw, it'll stay with Georgetown. As it's Nico
Assisted by number 8, Brendan Doyle.
Doyle on the assist. McCarthy, the grad student. Adds his name to the score sheet, his first goal of the game. It's a 16-5 game. Now Georgetown rotating in a bunch of body. Battle for possession. It'll go in favor of Mount St. Mary's. Weisel, who scored the first goal of the